Hello everyone. In the last video, we spoke of the steps that we can take in order to curb the spread of antimicrobial resistance. Most important points that you need to remember are summarized in this specific picture that you see on your slide. Most important is to prevent infections in the first place, so that if there are no infections, there is not really a need for antibiotics. And if you do not consume antibiotics, then you are reducing the exposure of antibiotics to microorganisms, which is the stepping stone for emergence of antimicrobial resistance. So maintaining hygiene, maintaining sanitation, access to clean drinking water, controlling spread of infections and vaccinations are some of the points that we surely need to keep in mind. But at personal level, you can also see World Health Organization is suggesting three very significant steps. Use antibiotics only when it is prescribed to you by your physician. Complete the full prescription even if you feel better. Don't stop your dosages. Complete the dosage that has been prescribed to you. Also, never share your antibiotics with anyone else or use your leftover prescriptions. If you look at the National Action Plan of Antimicrobial Resistance, which has been put up by Government of India, you will see that there is a very elaborate document that has been published by Government of India. The link for that document has also been put up on our site, so you can see what is the action plan that our government is planning. On this slide, I have tried to put the specific objectives of National Action Plan. So first and foremost, the Government of India wants to define what are our strategic priorities. So where is the problem really grave? Put them on highest priority. Also lay out what the action plan is going to be exactly to deal with the scenario in those areas. Divide the responsibilities and put a timeline and budget as to what steps are going to be taken to deal with that situation, how, until when will we be able to achieve the target. Also, government is trying to put a proper framework and structure in place so that there is coordination between all the sectors where AMR is becoming a grave problem. So everyone can remain updated about what is the current scenario of antimicrobial resistance in different areas in our country. The second step is wherein the government is trying to create a better understanding and awareness about antimicrobial resistance. They are also trying to strengthen the surveillance so as to understand that where is antimicrobial resistance gaining a deeper root in our country. Which are the specific geographical locations where AMR is becoming potent issues. So probably that would become the priority areas to begin the work with. At the same time, government is trying to create awareness about prevention of infection, because if infections are prevented in the first place, then use of antibiotics can surely be reduced. Government is also creating a lot of awareness posters and videos in order to optimize the use of antibiotics in all sectors, not just in medicine, but even in farming. Government is also promoting research and innovations in the area of AMR by offering several research grants to research institutions and principal investigators so that we can find out different ways to deal with antimicrobial resistance. Not just this, but fundamental research is also being promoted so that we understand how antimicrobial resistance is emerging and spreading so rapidly. At the same time, the government is working really very hard to create an infrastructure to monitor and evaluate the situation of antimicrobial resistance in every nook and corner of the country. These are some of the key objectives under which there are several sub-objectives. You will find all the details in the document which has been published as National Action Plan on WHO's website by Government of India. Government also has requested the state governments to come up with their individual action plans depending on the situation of AMR in their states. Several states have also put up their action plans on the WHO website. The website link as WHO resources has been put up in our website reading material section, where you can find out which are these states which have come up with their own action plans. In the next video, we will start looking at some of the resources which has been created by WHO and Government of India to create awareness about antimicrobial resistance. Till then, stay tuned.